I don't know what I'm being warned about.
Story select.
I don't care about Rouge. It's a bad story. It's awful.
How long does it take for this to load for me? Still loading.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, you could always watch it on Steam. That just has a couple seconds delay.
Give it a few seconds, and if that doesn't, then I guess I'll have to.
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Well, if you remember the incredibly exciting cutscene from last time, where Rouge falls into a pit of lava and then Knuckles somehow, like, grabs her even though she's like 20 feet away from him.
Yes.
That
Very
happens
intense.
again, but now Rouge's theme is playing.
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Rouge's theme is not anywhere near as good as Amy's theme.
Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke, you know. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
Alright, I guess I'm loading the stream.
On Steam?
Then just take
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
Alright.
Never actually watched someone on Steam. This is pretty exciting.
Yeah. Except if you get ruined by the fact that you can't use this if you're like in Windows Vista or something.
What's Rouge up to anyway? This is strange. It's showing energy readings from two separate Chaos Emeralds.
Alright.
They really think they could trick me with that fake emerald. Wait, Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you. Now is the time to end this long drawn-out battle. This place in history has the ultimate genius. If something happens today, I'm counting on you to finish the job.
I have no idea where Eggman is supposed to be right now.
The moment for attack has come.
I guess he has a teleporter to the moon? But then why would he have a shuttle to the moon then?
It's Eggman. He does what he wants to do, even if it makes no real sense.
That's true.
He has a robot thing. That's all that matters.
Game? Did it crash on me?
Rip.
Oh, that'd be brutal. Oh, please don't crash on me, game.
Magic hands.
Magic hands.
Good skill.
Oh, the game crashed on me.
Yep. The end.
Then
Eggman's
that's
diabolical plan.
been foiled. With the fake Master Emerald. Yep, okay.
File select.
Well, I still have a warning. I don't know what the warning's about though.
Story select.
Warning that the game may crash at some
Oh wait,
point.
it advanced to Eggman stage. We can hear Eggman talk about what's up. He needs to rejoin.
Yeah.
How does Eggman not know how Sonic got onto his base? They stole a shuttle from him. He was there. He fought the Egg Golem.
Some questions just can't be answered, I think.
Yeah, I guess. I'm worried about the plot holes in this very intricate story, but this is probably like the only bearable level with the evil blue enemies. I don't know what they're called. I think they're like chaos whatevers, but they're awful and I hate them. But Eggman makes unbearable because he can just shoot them in the face.
Unlike Tails, who
Tails' level wasn't good. Also, Tails isn't good.
that is true. Playing as Eggman makes everything a little bit better.
Yeah. Are you getting broadcast?
No, I restarting Steam. I don't know if that's actually gonna work, but it just kept telling me the stream had ended.
Yeah. That's probably because the game crashed. Well, I mean, in the meantime, you can tell us about your Sheep the Hedgehog fanfictions.
Those are very dear and private to me. I can't talk about them.
Well, I'm going to publish them after this stream. I have them all.
Well, it's not finished yet. I haven't reached a conclusion.
I'm going to write fanfiction for your fanfiction to finish it for you.
Well, that's just too next level for me. Alright, I think I'm connecting.
Okay. This key for cows. I don't remember this level at all from Sonic Adventure 2.
I do, I remember it. 'Cause, you know, I've totally played a Sonic game in the last like 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, who hasn't?
Pretty sure my last Sonic game was Sonic and Knuckles. I was so hyped about being able to stick a game inside another game. That was some crazy shit.
Yeah. Sonic Knuckles is probably the best Sonic game. I don't know. Well, maybe, what was it? Well, the like, recent Sonic games that aren't Sonic Boom are pretty good, but, also this game's pretty good. Even if I complain about the controls all the time. Well, whatever that thing is. Rabbit.
Seems like you mostly just complain about the levels that you aren't Sonic.
That's not true. I like Pumpkin Hill. But really, if you don't like Pumpkin Hill, maybe you should, like, get a clue. So, we get armor before the Tails fight, which makes it significantly easier.
Alright, I'm just gonna watch through Twitch. Screw it.
Alright, well, enjoy, like, your 30 seconds of delay then.
Well, it's better than just getting this, you are not streaming right now message.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, we're on the roller coaster of Eggman's roller coaster. I don't really know why. Not really sure in what situation you can ever use that, considering you go through open space, but Eggman just kind of goes by his own rules.
Exactly. Like, if you had a chance to have like a roller coaster through open space, I would love to ride on one.
He'd be dead. There's no air in space.
I trust Eggman's inventions. If his robot thing can go through space, then I'll trust him.
But he's got no air. What if, like, Eggman's also an animal? He's just like a weird one that looks like a human.
You gotta trust Eggman. He won't lie to you.
That's true. Eggman's never lied to us before. Except for that time he punked Tails, but Tails deserved it.
Tails deserves a lot of things.
Maybe not all that it gets, though. Also, can't like play this game and see the chat at the same time. So if anybody has an important question, relate to me so I can answer it. But
It's just stuck right now.
yeah, sure. Doc is discussing the finer details of Sonic Canon.
Sonic Canon is pretty deep. I'm
Yeah.
kind of impressed.
Nothing else, there's plenty of characters. If there's not enough characters for you, you can go on the internet and find some more.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It seems to be a lot more than Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman.
Well, of course, you've got Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, and then you've got Rouge the Bat, the government spy, who works with Shadow, who was a life form developed to kill things? I don't know. You've got Maria, who's Maria. That's all she does, is she beats Maria. We got, what's his name? Silver the Hedgehog, who's psychic. That's his defining character trait.
Oh, you need to have a psychic for sure.
Blaze the Cat, she's got like a whole bunch of stories that go on, but none of them make any sense. Big the Cat, he's friends with Froggy, the frog. Who are the characters in Sonic Advance? There's Chaos, he's like a guy made out of water. There's the robot. I don't remember the robot's name, but he's a cool robot.
And I imagine all these characters have very interesting and well-developed stories. And
Yeah, like the
very
robot was developed to kill Shadow, but then he teams up with Shadow to work for the government. I'm not. Shadow's story also kind of confuses me outside of the Maria thing, and his story with the Maria thing is just Maria.
That's a good story.
Yeah. Well, the actual story is Maria was like, "Yo, Shadow, don't kill all the humans," and then she dies, and he's like, "What did you want me to do? Kill all the humans? Probably." And then he tries to kill all the humans.
I hate when that happens.
And then after he fails to kill all the humans, he starts working for the President of the United States and gets guns.
Yeah. I remember when you played Sonic and you ran around and you beat up Eggman and freed the animals. And then you went on the ship at the end.
Hey,
Beat up
man,
Eggman again.
you freed some of the animals in this game, and then you feed them to your chow.
Well, they're serving a purpose. The natural cycle of life or something.
Yeah, natural cycle of life to have your attributes absorbed by a little water-looking monster thing.
Now you know why I am the best.
Seems like a pretty long stage here.
Yeah, but I got an A on it. I didn't die. I did not fall into any quicksand or gravity sand. And now we get Eggman's incredibly good running animation. And we're going to shove animals into our baby's face.
Gotta feed them.
You know, I'll probably do
Look at them run.
chow stuff on a future stream. I will grind my chows up to perfect stats, and then we'll do races or something.
So there is actually purpose to having them really powerful.
Yeah, well, I guess we could try a little bit of it right here. Well, maybe. I don't know if that's going to, like, move us into the next stage, but we can try. I don't want to pet you. There we go. Okay, let's do some Chao Karate.
Well, I'm excited for this.
He's our ghosty Chao. Still haven't given this Chao a name. If you come up with a good name, tell me, and I'll give it to the Chao.
Ugh. I mean,
Obviously, the hero Chao's named Shibu.
that is about the right name, yeah.
Yeah, but we need one for the evil Chao.
I don't know. Sheepu can't have an evil person equivalent, because Sheepu's one of a kind.
No, Shibu totally has Black Sheep the Hedgehog. She has guns. We just
That's in the
established
full
this.
game.
Yeah. Be excited for it. So this is Chao Karate. You send toddlers into a ring and they punch each other. It's kind of brutal, but also it's okay.
I've seen something like this in real life. It goes pretty good.
That's rough, man.
Watching little babies fight each other never gets old.
Oh man, that was both a knockout and a ring out. It's a good victory. So if your heart bar runs out, you mash A to reheart your... Oh, Chao Lin is a really good name for a Chao. I'm jealous of this Chao.
This is some amazing stuff right here.
Yeah. So we're just gonna leave it here. It goes pretty much the same for all 5 fights. Higher Chaos beat the shit out of your Chao more.
Story select.
I'm Dr.
There's also races.
Greatest scientist.
Races are a little bit more ridiculous. We've already seen this one.
Darn, why do they always leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone?
Still don't understand why Amy's here.
Is there something I can help you with?
Hasn't that been like the way for the entire game? Just like she's just kind of there.
Well, she breaks Sonic out of jail.
That was like a dozen levels ago.
Yeah, well... I mean, it's still important. I also like Eggman having to hold a gun in his hand to point at Amy, even though he's in like this giant mech with guns all over it.
Doesn't have very good turning rate on the turret.
Oh no, it does. You can turn 180 degrees like immediately.
But can you aim downwards? 'Cause she's kind of low to the ground there.
Yeah, you can. You lock onto people.
That is, if you really care for me.
Handing over the fake emerald, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Put the emerald down right there and wrap it off.
I like that ring that just floats around his wrist. I also like the implication of this pod exploding in space and then him chaos controlling out of it, is that you could just... Chaos controlling is like whatever, you can just do it with anything that's sort of like a Chaos Emerald.
Just gotta believe.
Yeah. Also, you need to be a hedgehog.
Unfortunate.
Maybe Amy will Chaos Control someday. I think she's a hedgehog.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Seems like it.
Amy's like one of the 2 characters with a last name, and therefore... Well, actually, no, that's not true. Sonic's last name is the Hedgehog.
Farewell, Sonic. My admiral.
Because I'm pretty sure there are characters in the game who refer to him as Mr. the Hedgehog.
Now we have
But Amy has like a real last name in Rose. And Eggman has the real last name in Robotnik.
Sonic.
Oh, I guess Tails also has a last name.
Yeah, Miles. I remember that one.
No, that's his first name.
Well, yeah.
It's like per hour or something. I have no idea. I know he has a last name.
I'll never forgive you for this.
We
There's too much depth in the canon here.
Yeah. So we just blew up Sonic and Jesus Christ. Luckily, it's much easier with armor, and also not when you get stuck in the own zone of his giant laser.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Very intense fight that was.
Yeah.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I don't think so.
Shadow.
So that was your plan. Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
The stunning reveal that Rouge the Bat is the government spy, the famous government spy, Rouge the Bat.
Look, I never would have guessed.
Miss
Not the name of
Rouge
it.
the Bat.
I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
One pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real Ultimate Life Form named Shadow, then exactly who or what?
And that's the actual bottom of this route, is that Shadow is not the ultimate life form, he's just a hedgehog.
Which is pretty good still in this
Yeah.
game.
That's why he gets guns later. I also like how,
You want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake
like they could have just blown up the Earth, but instead they just blew up the moon.
That you're the real Shadow?
no doubt.
Even your memories might not be
Well,
real.
the moon's expendable. You don't need the moon.
We do need the moon.
No, you don't.
It's very important.
I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters.
I've seen scientists say that we need the moon and gravity and all that stuff's very important, but I have not lived without the moon. I bet it'd be okay.
That's true. I'm backwards on this rail. Why am I backwards on this rail? Well, let's speed up. That's never gone poorly for me before. Oh lord. Okay, now I remember this stage. It's got gravity. Well,
See?
the Earth also has gravity.
See? You don't need duplicate gravity. It's just a waste.
Well, let's hope I get through here without wasting all of my lives. Why are there gun robots up here? This place has like been gone for like 50 years or something. This is not matching up with any of the plot. I also don't know where these chaos things are from. They're just kind of here. I'm very concerned about the plot of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Serious plot holes is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That is concerning.
I mean, unless Gun has been using the same robot for 50 years, which, as we all know from Gundam, that it's not true because they make like a new robot like every week.
Well, gotta do something with the old models.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that is where you... If you need to throw your old models somewhere, Space Colony Arc with nobody on it for 50 years would be a pretty
Right.
okay place.
Right, because you never know. Eventually a hedgehog might show up, and then you'd be glad you have him.
Well, you'd be sort of glad you had them. I don't have late dash. So this is not as good as Sonic's final level because instead of like going fast on rails and stuff, you do these gravity shenanigans, and they're not great.
Yeah, going fast should be the name of the game for sure.
But these things by nature, you gotta go slow. Red, blue, or yellow, I guess? Which one am I going in?
Blue.
Don't have a bounce ring either? Don't die. Haven't had a checkpoint in a while.
Gotta go high.
Gotta go up.
That's Sonic.
Let's noted guy who loves going high in the air, Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to touch this thing before I go on this rail because I'm going to bet that I'm going to die in this rail. Why am I still alive?
Well, at least you get to go fast a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, what? These crappy things are the worst. Let me go forward, game. Left to right, left to right, right.
Right. Right is always right.
Right is right. And you're right. That was actually the correct choice, so well done us.
Yay. Now, even though I'm 30 seconds behind, I'm still making these accurate judgments.
It's very important.
Oops.
At least this level's visually impressive for Sonic.
We're back here, I guess. Or not? I have no idea where the hell we are.
I'm sure it's fine. Just keep going forward.
One hand, these gravity things suck, but on the other hand, they just saved me from dying, so that's pretty cool. Oh, we had the Mystic Melody, we could have used it there. But this is not the Sonic route, so we don't have as many Shadow levels, or Hedgehog levels, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. And we don't get the Mystic Melody, or I guess the Bounce Ring? I can't believe we don't have the Bounce Ring at this point, but...
Well, that's why the game's named after Sonic. He's the best.
He's not the best, though.
Well, besides the fact he's dead. Killed him.
Yep, he's dead. That was a
No.
surprisingly painless level compared to Sonic's level where I died like 5 times before I even got to a checkpoint.
Too easy for me.
And I got a B. That's pretty good for a Sonic level.
Well,
Obviously, these are all just Sonic levels.
let's say you're about a B. That sounds about right. Maybe like a B minus.
Solid 80.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
Here comes the goofy ass run animation.
So, there's more than
Or
that.
like the late jogging.
What are you anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live.
So now that
Days are coming to an
if you remember before where I was like, oh yeah, the Tails fight's way easier now. The Sonic fight, you have way less upgrades than you did on the Sonic path. But
Shadow, time for me to finish
this is not like really a hard fight. Just kind of mash homing attack.
I'll use your
It's a very tricky fight for sure.
I'll use your chaos control.
He beat my trick though of
Not done with you.
homing attack up. Up. Oh man. This is confusing because I keep thinking I'm Sonic.
It looks like you guys are just kind of like bouncing into each other
Yeah.
occasionally. Pretty exciting.
I'll use your chaos control.
Good thing for rings.
Good thing we got these infinite platforms
Chaos control.
that just forever go in a straightforward way.
So there is no end to this then.
Use your chaos.
Probably not. Like I could believe you if you told me that if you like run for like an hour, eventually it's like, oh, here we are at the core, and then like Sonic just blows it up.
Take this.
But
You've never seen the end though.
I've never gotten to the end.
You gotta kill Sonic first.
It's not exactly hard to kill Sonic. Nope, well, not this time though. Yeah, it's, the problem with this fight is if you fuck up once, it's over, and
Beware of Sonic's special attack.
if Sonic fucks up once, then you do like a fifth of his health. But he's being surprisingly,
No,
like,
you're always sporting. You help him out. You know, help him get back when he falls, but then he just lets you fall and die.
yeah.
He's the real villain.
Use your chaos control.
It's true, I mean, without Sonic, we would have blown up the planet. But I mean, that's Eggman's goal, so that's my goal.
That is a noble goal for sure.
Yeah. I don't know why Eggman... Well, I think Eggman just wants, like, the president to be like, yep, the X country no longer exists, where X is whatever country the game's released in, but obviously it's the United States, like, let's be real.
I'll use your chaos control.
Yeah, that the president did seem pretty first worldish.
Failed. I told you, I'm the ultimate.
So that's Dark Route. But surprise, there's a third route. Just like in Sonic 06. And just like Sonic 06, it's, not good. Compared to, what's it called? The first two routes. Though there's no, well, I mean there's like gravity bullshit, but there's no like instant death portals that just appear and prevent you from progressing.
That seems good.
Yeah, we did it, everybody. We blew up the Earth. I can't skip this. If I could, I would. Nope. Well, alright, I'm gonna go get a glass of water real quick,
Sure.
and then we'll start the third route. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes was the game after this, and there were 4 teams, and one of the teams got all the gimmicks, like literally all of them. There was Hero Team, which was just Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and it was like whatever, except for the fact that you could play as Knuckles, which is always cool. There was Evil Team, or like Dark Team, or whatever they call it in that game, and that's Shadow Rouge and the robot built to kill Shadow.
A good effective team for sure.
Yeah. Obviously, no conflict of interest there. Well, okay, so there was the actual best team, which was like Team Amy. I don't really know the name of it. Is Amy, Cream the Rabbit? I don't know what her name is. And Big the Cat. And their super move was like Big would like slap his stomach, and then the other two would just kind of like hang out, and then everything would die. And then there was Chaos Team, which were just like bounty hunters or whatever, hired by Eggman to like do things. And they had all of the gimmicks. Like the other 3 teams that you just like play through the stages normally or whatever. But the Chaos Team's gimmicks were always like you had to like do stuff in the stages, and all the characters had gimmicks. So you had like the Chameleon SPO or whatever, and he could like turn invisible or some bullshit. There was like a bee. I think it was Charmy or something. And then Victor the crocodile. And they just wanted money. That was their entire plot.
Probably the most sane of them all. Money's good. Everybody likes money.
It's the preview for Sonic Adventure 2 True Story. Just Maria.
Story select.
Alright. Combined route.
Why doesn't the cannon fire? What's happening here? It's my grandfather. Joe Robotnik.
Eggman was totally willing to like blow up the Earth here. It's kind of weird. You think he'd want the Earth for Earth things to make his evil empire?
You haven't given up yet?
Sometimes you just want to see the world burn, even if it's
I just received
not the smartest thing.
I guess.
this space colony on
I mean, have you never woken up and been like, I want to destroy the world?
Earth.
Oh, we're doing a colony drop here, so goodbye, Australia.
Probably will impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
There's some more
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth.
human people in Sonic.
The space
This child who's not moved in like the 24 hours
27
since Eggman was like, yo, I'm gonna blow up the Earth.
all of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet.
I'd be pretty paralyzed. It's, I don't know if I'd say
That's right.
fear, but something.
I'm afraid of Eggman. He's powerful. Now, here's the question. If he wanted to blow up the Earth, why would he
To give you a taste of my
stop the cannon that would blow up the Earth
chaos
from firing?
once I initiate this program,
Maybe he didn't want to blow up the Earth today. Maybe he wants it like...
you
It, I mean, we don't have that much time.
away from me will feel my loss and despair.
So
you
anyway,
can't think like Dr. Eggman. He's on his own level.
that's true.
What's going on here?
Grandpa Robotnik
Yeah.
wants to blow up the Earth because Maria died.
The vibration's getting worse.
Professor Joe Robotnik, one of the greatest scientific
And then Eggman's here. Fucking Eggman's so great. He's like, this is the best dude in the world because he's my grandpa. Also, he's gonna blow up the Earth. Whatever.
Right now, or else
I'd have done this a long
I wish my grandpa was that cool.
Yeah,
He
I
wasn't.
wish my grandpa blew up the Earth. Also, I guess Eggman is just like totally going all in on the like, yo, let's blow up the Earth.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
I can't read the comment, but I see the word Shadow Shades in the
I don't
chat,
quite know
and
what happened or what went wrong.
I did not
Was
get
it
them
a
because
mistake to
it's a pain
create
to
the
get
ultimate
upgrades as
life
Knuckles
form? I
that
thought
aren't
it
the
was
the drill
something that would
Knuckles and
benefit
the
mankind,
punch
but then
harder
the
things,
military
but
guards landed on the colony that
yeah, you can
day.
totally get Shadow Shades
They
for
were
Knuckles,
sent to
and
destroy
they're
the
awesome.
research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the
Knuckles is
research
entirely the kind of
facility,
person to wear
my
Shadow Shades.
granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe.
He's truly the Piccolo of the group. Goku is- Yeah, I mean, they pretty much map one-to-one to Dragon Ball characters. I mean, Krillin's Tails, Goku is Sonic, Vegeta's Shadow, Rouge can be whoever, Eggman is Eggman.
I'm surprised nobody's actually gone with that, ran with it. Made
I
something
mean,
about it.
no, this game did that. They go Super Saiyan.
Well, they always go Super Saiyan, but
They go especially Super Saiyan.
I can't follow this complex canon of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Maria died, so Grandpa Robotnik wants to blow up the Earth.
Who is Maria?
Maria. Maria. She was the human with like a model that wasn't Eggman.
Very important character then.
Yeah.
I can see why her death would lead to the grandpa wanting to blow up the world.
So that's why you released Shadow from the base.
That mad scientist.
That should be you.
I'm really so fucking proud of this dude.
It's
great.
Now.
Look,
I mean, he's gonna spoilers. He's gonna help us stop the arc from blowing up the Earth, but he's so happy about it. He's like, oh, dude, I wish I came up with that.
But how?
you know, you can be opposed to something and still appreciate the greatness of it.
Yeah.
Energy. We have
I mean, Eggman isn't really against it. He
You're
just
the
gotta.
one that told me that
stops
the
it.
Master Emerald has the power to stop
He'd rather be the one
chaos
blowing
in
up the world.
Remember the Master Emerald, which was like 20 times the size of that before?
The
Yeah.
reaction of the
Yeah.
cannon emeralds is moving toward the cannon core. It may be too late.
There still may be some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
So, enter Sonic, the video game fashion. You play a stage with all the characters, and they're longer. And, they're not as good as, like, the regular stages, but we're gonna do them anyway.
No worries. Just leave it to me.
And then you go Super Saiyan and kill the final boss. Spoilers.
Let's get to work.
Well, there wouldn't be a Sonic game without getting Super Saiyan and killing the final boss, so...
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a Sonic game where you don't go Super Saiyan to kill the final boss. So we play the Tails first. I can't really remember all the stages for this. Normally I'd play ahead, but I don't want to, you can stop time. That's not a good thing because, like, enemies like the blue guys are immune to taking damage when they feel like it. Which you might stop time on.
Right.
Which is the pro strat in the Sun and Soku when the Tsukuyu player goes for the style kill with the oh no I fucked up. I'm going up. I'm sorry everybody.
It's... Sakuya players still messing you up even when you're not playing
Yeah.
Soku.
What? I beat all the Tsukuyu players I play against, which are Oreos and Battler. I can't beat those other guys, but like they actually know how to play the game, so that's just basically cheating.
Yeah, that was a pretty brutal stream.
Yeah, I won a match, and the guy tried to play it off like, oh yeah, I won no account. Playing the game accounts. Now I should try and not die here. Try not to die anywhere because it's gonna be really not good if I die.
Yeah, you gotta save the world. You can't die.
I died.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, so when Sakui goes for the style kill and frees you when you have like 0 hit points left, and then you just like do something that makes you invincible for the 1 second it takes for the time to freeze, and then they can't touch you for the entire thing, and then they just kind of cry a bit.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Yeah. When using a cheap character like Sakui, come on. Obviously everybody should use low-tier characters like Yuko.
Yeah, exactly.
So, stopping time stops lasers. I don't really know why either. I mean, I guess in like real life, time would stop when you stop lasers.
Yeah. Lasers.
Wow, I really wish I had the armor that Eggman has.
Tails is more about not having armor.
Dying?
Dying a lot, yes.
This is not looking good if I'm losing like multiple lives before I even get to the Alright, you know what? We're not gonna take the elevator. That's speedrun strats right there. Oh, that's not good. Well, those were speedrun strats. I was going fast.
Yeah, part of speedrun strat is the not dying and all that.
Well, sometimes it's important to die during speedrun strats.
That is true. Tactical, but this, I don't think that was one of them.
No, I'm seeding the RNG so that I can get a quick kill on the boss in the Super Saiyan part. Lord, did the game freeze again? Please don't.
Is this part of your speedrun tactics
Yeah.
too?
Nvidia's got some problem with my this game.
Can't handle Sonic.
Yeah, it's too fast. Oh, I can't see anything.
Nope.
Oh,
Rip stream.
yeah. No, it's okay. The stream didn't die. Just Tails.
Oh, you're running out of lives rapidly. The world might be destroyed because Tails is a fuck up.
Yeah. It's all Tails' fault, really.
If your robot can't, like, not fall down a hole,
I can see on the camera where I am. I can do this.
so how long are each of these individual character parts?
Not as long as like a single character's like a usual stage, but longer than like all 6 combined are longer than
Right.
oh, okay. That was the camera happening right there. Well, that wouldn't go correct. Good thing is that Tails' health bar doesn't matter after you like get through this part, so this is not a press read shit. Okay. We're going to actually wait until the thing falls down and then shoot the thing.
Yeah. At this point,
We did,
far enough
everybody.
in. No need to take risks.
Alright. Now we're playing as Eggman. And we have more armor, and hopefully there's less falling that's going to destroy me.
The better robot.
Yeah. I mean, it's strictly better. We have more upgrades. See, now we're going up. It's completely different from going down. How am I supposed to kill this robot?
I'll tell you in 30 seconds. I'll find a strategy.
Okay, good. You can tell me that strategy as I go forward. Okay, the strategy is wait until they fire and then shoot them. We developed this in the lab. I was about ready to just jump down this pit for speedrun strats, but it's probably not good. Probably not a good plan.
Alright, it appears that those robots actually owned you, so yeah, you need
So what's my strategy to beat them?
not get owned.
That's usually a
Shoot
pretty
them
powerful
before they
strat.
shoot you. Don't shoot their shields, it seems to not work.
Generally.
Those shields are very powerful.
There we go. We did it. Thanks for the strategy.
Yep.
How lower this room? Okay. That one's surprisingly smooth for what it was.
I'm watching you go through it right now.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're gonna mess up and die any second now.
Yep.
Just put on a good face.
Well, the door's still open when time stopped. I've been tricked. Somewhat brutally. That platform wasn't a platform at all.
Well, it's Eggman. He can die. Nobody needs him.
I need Eggman in my life.
You got Grandpa Eggman. He seems to be superior villain.
He's not the superior villain. He's gonna try and blow up the Earth, and he's not gonna do it. And he doesn't have any more plans to blow up the Earth. What an amateur.
Security door somewhere in this room.
I bet he has more plans. Guy like him.
Yeah, that's true. Probably does.
If I ever decided to blow up the Earth, I would definitely have 2 or 3 plans, just in case.
I've made a mistake.
You've made a lot of mistakes in your life, but we shall see this new one.
I've made no mistakes. Okay, this isn't even a real door. It's been trying to fool me the entire time, but I know. I was pretty close to the sun.
So if you run out of lives, you have to like start the stage over, or do you just start at the checkpoint?
I don't remember, but I feel like the reason why this level's so bad is that you'd have to restart like the entire thing. So
then you should stop dying.
generally, I mean it's kind of hard to die as like Rouge or Knuckles. Ooh, don't push me off the edge. Block. Alright, I can definitely jump up here. Alright. Here's Rouge's level. It's well, it's Rouge's level. I mean, this is actually kind of better than the usual Rouge's level. Because you don't need to like, I mean, like you're looking for something, but you're not looking for like Master Emerald pieces. You're just like looking for a switch.
Well, hopefully it's not like that asteroid where you spent like 20 minutes looking for that stupid thing.
I only spent like 9 minutes looking for this thing. Well,
It was a
actu-
really long 9 minutes.
it was significantly too long of a time.
Good job. Hurry. Throw the switch and drain the liquid.
Yep. I did not get back here in time. I think that might be Rouge's entire level.
Well, that's probably a good thing after the other levels.
Now you play as Knuckles because Knuckles can swim.
Which is definitely a key difference.
It's a pretty good difference if you like flood the place with water. That's why it was important to go grab that the thing that lets you breathe underwater in that one level, even though there was like not a lot of water in which to breathe into it. I don't even think the thing's in that room. I'm swimming out of here. Also going to go swim to get a ring because I don't want to die as this character.
Probably for the best.
There's also like water bubbles down here, I guess, if you don't have the ring, but like
Yeah.
get the ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, what do you do in this level without it? But I'm glad they at least addressed it, even though you're kind of stupid for not having it.
Yeah. Oh my god, these blocks are too much for me. Get in there, Knuckles, let's go. Oh, who's this guy?
Only you could move things while time stopped, but apparently that's very hard.
That's too powerful. Okay, so it was not in that room that I spent multiple minutes getting into. There's nothing in there. But I'm glad that they put that room in anyway. Just to keep the level consistent.
Right. And by process of elimination, you now know it's not there.
Yeah.
So it's progress.
Ah. Maybe this way that we haven't been before is the way forward. We just need to stop time for a bit.
Very powerful ability.
Glad in the final route of Sonic, you can always stop time. Sort of. Alright. We're making progress here, everybody. We turned off lasers somewhere that I've missed. Probably right here. I'm willing to bet that this is the way to the switch.
It seems quite reasonable. Unless they just had a switch to turn off lasers to like a random closet or something with nothing.
Yeah.
Which would be pretty amazing, actually.
The ultimate move by Dr. Gerald Robotnik. There's just actually no way to like get into the thing.
Truly a mastermind.
This time stop switch is lasting like twice as long as all the other ones for whatever reason. Ooh, don't want to swim into the ceiling acid. I wish there were lives here. Is this alive? No, it's not.
You shouldn't have died like 20 times as Tails.
It's hard. Hey, who's that? It's Big the Cat. Go. Okay, now's the find the time stop switch portion of the puzzle. It's right here.
Glad they made the Knuckles level a lot longer than the Rouge level, because
Yeah.
Knuckles is a good character.
It's true. Knuckles is a really good character. Alright, let's turn the camera around and then go for it.
So how much do you have to fight with the camera in this game, or does it usually work pretty well?
It's usually kind of okay.
I've noticed some spots where it's kind of...
Yeah, sometimes like the camera just doesn't show you anything, and then you're just kind of like, well. I'm glad we moved past the time where in all video games reviews there would be a line that's just like terrible camera controls, but
Good times.
this freaking thing. Okay. We managed to get through everybody. And I don't think we gotta go all the way back to the security door. So we only got 2 more things, and I think if we get past the Shadow and the Sonic level, then it doesn't matter if we die,
Right.
because we'll hit a checkpoint for real.
New level, yeah. And you're obviously confident in your ability to play as a hedgehog, correct?
As long as there isn't, like, gravity.
What are the odds there's going to be gravity in
Oh,
space?
there's gravity.
Oh, we could have seen that coming.
Welcome to hell. Alright, maybe I'll listen to Omocha this time. Yeah, I know. But
Shameful.
I've got 1 life, so I don't want to lose it doing something stupid.
The area below the enemies has no floor.
Like, falling down a hole.
The area below the enemy doesn't have any floor. So what do I do here? Well, we got 1 life. Or yeah, 1 life. I can't turn the camera up. Oh wait. Oh, okay, I know what I need to do. This is stupid. You gotta kill the enemy and then jump back. Even though it's like, you never had to do that in the entire game.
First time for everything, even if it's like the last level.
Yeah.
I agree, screaming child in the background.
Baby loves Sonic.
Well, I guess that's something correct. Gotta introduce him to Sonic at a young age.
Yeah. I mean, really, it's specifically children who love Sonic. Oh, is that over there? Oh, it's still Big the Cat. He's just here.
I can only imagine what Sonic games in 20 years will be like.
Probably non-existent. And also exclusively on Nintendo consoles. Though this was also released on, what's it called? GameCube, as well as Dreamcast, so... Sonic games in the future will actually just be Super Smash Bros.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, we did it, everybody. We had 0 lives remaining, but we did it.
Made it.
This was a harrowing tale. But, now we just got the boss fights. I'm gonna die to this boss fight, and then I'm gonna jump down his tails and gonna be like, Tails, you gotta blow up the security door.
You just gotta believe in yourself.
Behind. Look, it's
If you believe in your ability to beat this boss, then you will surely beat this boss.
Yeah, I mean, I believe I can beat this boss. I don't think it's too difficult, but,
I mean, just like you believe in your ability to beat everybody in Soku, and it totally works out that way.
hey, I beat that one guy. And he was good.
Then you lost to Ryza, and that's just like I did everything.
Please don't remind me of that. I still gotta go through and beat Ryza's every character.
There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be
Do hedgehogs have
selfish, like the
triangle ears?
But they're basically
I can't say I've ever really spent a lot of time contemplating such a thing. I will look this up.
It said look up if Amy is a hedgehog. That is the more important question.
They do appear to have triangle ears.
do it for them. Give them a taste.
Amy a hedgehog. Alright, I will find this out.
Her name's Amy Rose. So anyway, here's Shadow projecting Maria onto like literally every single woman he knows because he's the gooniest of all goons.
Yes, she is a 12-year-old pink hedgehog. Confirmed.
How old is Sonic? Is it in Generations like his 25th birthday or something? That's messed up.
Can't have a 12-year-old crushing on you.
Literally twice her age.
I gotta go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria and you.
Obviously, the drinking game for this this game is take a drink every time the word Maria is said. Though I guess it's kind of a shitty drinking game for
What's that?
the hero route
Just
because
like the shrine
it never
of the
says
Master
that.
Emerald.
But whatever. So anyway, Knuckles is here somehow, even though like the entire plot was that like only Shadow could or not only Sonic could get to the core in time because he's the fastest.
Yeah, but Knuckles is the best, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair. All of you great free humans took everything away from me.
I mean, would you rather it gave you, like, Rouge or something?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the only thing Knuckles is gonna do here is use the Master Emerald. So here's the ultimate life form, Shadow.
Prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated? Leave this one to me.
And
Well, I'm
here's-
hyped for this fight.
Here's Shadow the Hedgehog to win the fight.
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
So here's Biolizard. I don't really remember how to fight him, but I'm going to guess that I need to go fast.
That seems like a pretty safe assumption, actually.
He's got a tail and he's got a head, and he uses them about the same. But he gets tired really easy. I wish I had a bounce ring. That's my opinion about this boss. Is I wish I was playing as Sonic.
Yeah, cheap knockoff Sonic isn't quite as good.
Also, there's a floor that will kill you if you get into it. I do like that this ultimate life form gets like incredibly tired about like moving for like a couple seconds in a row.
All that power, it takes a lot.
I suppose he's shooting like black holes at us or whatever.
Turn right doesn't seem all that good for an ultimate life form, but who am I to judge?
Probably don't want to like spit black holes out of your mouth.
Eh.
I've never
Not the
created
worst.
my own ultimate life form, but I have to imagine.
Oh, you're just not of the Eggman bloodline.
That's true. This attack isn't really that threatening if you can just go get your rings back.
Very, very exciting fight so
Yeah.
far.
I mean, who isn't excited by this ultimate showdown going on here between Shadow the Hedgehog and Shadow the Biolizard? And the game consistently trying to throw me into the pit of death after I attack this thing. It's happened twice out of 3 times now.
It's very handy that they put that that like hose thing for you to climb up.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's got to breathe black hole energy somehow.
True. Look at that thing swaddle around. What a funny looking ultimate life form.
That was not what I was supposed to do, apparently. Okay, there we go. Luckily, he's got multiple ways for us to kill him. If the game cooperates, I want to attack towards the core. Nope, okay. Well, time to restart all the way back as Tails.
Story select.
Stream's over.
Stream
if that
over.
happens. No, that's not actually happening. However, if that did happen, stream would be over, or maybe we go do Chow Karate or something.
Yep, baited hard there.
I got baited not at all. The game refused to attack towards the core.
Or ultimate form, just swaddle around shooting black holes. Can't be a very happy existence.
I suppose, but it's not very happy existence fighting this thing either.
Well, your Shadow.
Please be tired. It's Shadow.
Nobody deserves a happy ending in this fight.
Knuckles does. He's around. Like in this big climactic fight, Knuckles and Sonic are just kind of like casually strolling all over to the other side of the room.
But they're probably just sitting there like watching you fail. They're taking amusement
Hey,
out of
man,
this.
I got 5 lives. Oh, this is not good. I can't dodge them here. I do not have enough time. I need a ring. Give me a ring. Well, this is bad.
Protect your rings.
I'm amazed that I lived through that. Give me a ring game. I need a... no. I'll take a dip in the pool, I guess.
Rest in peace. Truly, this is the final showdown.
Yeah, this is the ultimate battle.
You just throw yourself into the lake of whatever that is.
I'm really glad that I managed to survive the deadly assault, but then proceeded to die in like the chumpiest way possible.
In fairness, I think everybody in a Sonic game has done that, and that's with the 2D easy camera games. Probably not as fun.
Games are hard. I mean, the 3D games are also hard, but that's because of control jank. They haven't really...
Yeah. It's like a new element that I don't know if I'd be comfortable with. All I want to do is go fast.
Yeah. That's why they got the mock speed games, because you just press a button and you go fast. And they're also secretly 2D. The game doesn't want you to know that, but it's basically like all 2D because I mean, there are like 3D sections, but there's a whole lot of 2D sections.
Good game then. I see this evolution of Sonic, and I'm not sure how I like it.
Well, definitely not like in Sonic Boom, but I don't think there's a lot of people who do like Sonic Boom. Though apparently Sonic Boom, the cartoon, is actually pretty okay.
I vaguely recall seeing a cartoon at some point. But, like I said, I'm so far behind on my Sonic lore, it's really shameful.
They fucked up Knuckles, he's like huge now.
Well, he worked out a bit.
He should not be huge.
At least you're getting better at the black hole patterns.
Yeah,
Trial and error.
you gotta be so far away, but sometimes you can't because there's a river of the go fast water. Go fast out of this fight. And you don't want to touch that.
Yeah. Not letting you go fast is the biggest shame.
Yeah.
I mean, not like that big ghost where you just get to go fast. That was fun.
Yeah. The big ghost where you can go so fast that like the game basically like breaks. Alright. We've got one hit left.
Suspense. Can you beat this game?
Oh.
Are we gonna be streaming for all night?
Oh wow. This is... I don't remember this at all. Oh no, my rings. I need those. Why would you do this game? No!
Oh.
Oh, I got jumped so hard.
Well,
Please forgive me.
now you know that this boss has an amazing ultimate attack.
Thank you, Omochao. I have been able to figure that out with all the damage that I've dealt to him.
This truly is the ultimate life form.
He's defeated me multiple times. I don't know many other life forms who can say that.
Alright. So you should be good enough to get like all the way to like his final phase without taking a single hit, correct?
Yeah, of course. Not in this situation here. I guess like I gotta be like right here. It's the only way I have enough time to both see where the things are coming and react to them.
Put my faith in your ability to not get hit. And you let me down.
That faith has been misplaced because I've already been hit.
I know. That's shouldn't trust in you.
It's true. I'm inherently untrustworthy. His mouth does not move depending on which way it's firing. They come out the same way. I was really hoping that that would be a way you could read it.
He's the ultimate life form. He's not gonna tell where he's spitting black holes.
That's true. He does not have a tell.
He's a very good poker face.
His poker face is so good that he can either spit up or down in the same look. I want as many of these rings as I can get. Oh, I want as many of these rings as I can get.
So you can lose them all.
I want as many of these rings as I can get. I don't care how many times I get hit. Oh, what? I was in the air for that one game. Glad he lets you pick up your rings after you get hit.
He's showing mercy after
Yeah,
dunking your ass like 3 times.
that's been 3 times, hasn't it? That's pretty bad.
I mean, oh. You managed to dodge like 1 black hole in that entire volley. That
Yeah.
was impressive.
You get a bunch of rings. That's why you have rings.
I believe in you. This time you're gonna win.
I certainly hope so. This is much easier because I can actually see the things coming. It's still kind of fast, but I have a
Sonic
chance
game.
to dodge them.
Everything's gotta go fast.
I only got hit by 1 there. Alright, let's try and survive. Or do I need to go towards the center? I don't know what to do here.
think you just survive and then he drops you down and you don't run into his face?
I didn't run into his face. His face hit me. Well, now we're in the shit. Well, it doesn't even matter. We're not even gonna get there. He's got the gravity powers. It's going poorly.
Very powerful.
To avoid his energy attack, use the
Thanks, Summer Chow.
support jump.
Summer Chow's always got my back with the incredibly obvious advice.
If it weren't for his advice, you might not have actually hit him at all. So
He's giving me zero advice that I need.
well, I mean, you did get hit by like 20 gravity balls in the last.
Yeah, but that's because they're hard to dodge, not because I didn't know what to do.
Duck is saying you have to move to the center for the final attack.
Okay, I'll believe him. Duck would
Yeah.
never lie to me.
Yeah, he's a trustworthy fella.
However, it would be pretty funny if he was lying to me if I just got murdered. I'm also glad that there's finally somebody here who's actually played this game, apparently. Unless he like looked up how to beat the boss in like a YouTube video. Which is entirely possible with all the time that I've been fighting this guy.
Or it could just be common sense. You know, the center is where his vulnerable point is, and that's where you need to go.
You do not have a lot of movement options in the air.
Well, you're a hedgehog.
Okay, sweet. This is entirely dodgeable. Well, okay, except for when I somersault and the game doesn't let me get the shit.
Maybe you should have listened to the advice at the start, telling you to.
I did somersault though, I still got hit.
Well, somersault harder.
I somersaulted as hard as I could. Maybe in fact I somersaulted too hard.
Oh wow, Duck played it on the GameCube, so yeah, he's definitely an experienced Sonic player.
I've also played it on the GameCube.
Yeah, well, you didn't play it very good then.
Wow, rude.
Unless you can make up a story about how this like port is like it's 100 times harder.
Yeah.
Everything's so much faster.
In true Japanese fashion, the frame rate affects the video game somehow. Except that also happened in that other game that just came out, Fallout 4, I think. Like the game breaks if your frame rate's too much for the game to handle.
No, my computer's not good enough for that problem, so.
Yeah, it only affects the people who spend like thousands and thousands of dollars on a computer, but so your game should probably still work even if you played it on frame rate. Dark Souls, you can play it at 1,000,000 frames per second, and then your sword will just break in one swing.
I'm glad my computer's shit enough that that's not an issue.
Dark Souls in 60 frames per second is so nice. Alright,
Alright, here we go.
this time we're gonna do it.
You're gonna beat the ultimate life form.
Not if it's gonna do that to me.
You're gonna beat the ultimate life form.
I'm not going to beat the ultimate life form here. That was tragic. The problem is that you at the end there, it's entirely up to chance if the game decides that your homing attack goes towards the core, if it goes towards like a bubble at the other thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, get out of here.
This is just a shameful performance at this point.
Yeah. Every stream must be capped off by a shameful performance. Meteor Herd, Rouge Meteor Herd, I don't remember the name of it, and this guy.
Well, at some point you will probably win the fight, and then you can end the stream and act like you did
It was
good.
all planned. I wanted to have time to discuss this very important boss fight.
Yes, you need to give him the spotlight he deserves as the
Yeah.
ultimate life form.
It's true, he's the ultimate life form. Oh wait, you can just keep rolling through this? Why not? Team fake me out. He made it look like he was giving up. And then he shot me.
That was... This is an impressive dodge showing so far.
Don't get too impressed.
That's the problem. I was very sarcastic impressed.
Oh wow. That's rude. We did it, everybody. We got through one of those things without taking damage.
You know, after like 5 times, you'd think this would be the norm by now, but
It's you can pay $12 for this game and get to this fight and then screw yourself and not dying to this attack, and I will say, wow, good job.
well, I'm not bad, so if I did, I probably would be able to handle this fight.
That is yet to be determined.
But I probably don't see myself spending the $12 on this game.
It's a good video game.
If anything, I'm more inclined to like download Sonic and Knuckles or Sonic 2. You know, the good games.
Those are also good video games. How did I get hit that game?
Because you're bad.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, it is. You've proven this
whoa.
over the last 20 minutes.
Something just happened. I'm not really sure what. But I got rings, so it's okay.
Look. Duck is emphasizing with you. He says this fight is total bullshit, so
I agree.
I'm still gonna say you're bad though.
Please don't. I crave the attention of others to validate my video game playing. Alright, well, now we just need to kill Biolizard without getting hit here. I got no rings, so this is not great.
Oh, this is ultimate way to win this fight would be to show your masterful juking abilities and win the fight.
We did it. Congratulations, everybody.
There we go.
I'm in the puddle. You can see Shadow down there.
Get out of the prototype.
We did it, everybody. And now back to the real heroes. Knuckles and the Master Emerald.
You. This was just like a sideshow to Knuckles saving the world.
Yeah, and then the Master Emerald gets huge again, even though he pulled it out of his pocket before.
The 7 Chaos.
He probably spent the last like 20 minutes while you're fighting him collecting more pieces or something.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, I gotta go back to Meteor Her to get one piece, and then that took him 20 minutes.
Stop the Chaos Emeralds.
Not Knuckles' finest moment, for sure.
It's true, I did not get him the Shuddy Shades.
Alright.
Alright, I hope you're ready for the final boss battle. Which
I'm hype.
I remember being easier than this boss battle.
Is it
Well.
on?
So does that mean you're gonna die like 20 times or something?
No, only one.
Since we've stopped the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
It's called Gravity, Knuckles. So this is where,
Sonic?
I don't know, I guess the androids? Yeah, the Biolizard is obviously the androids. And Vegeta learns how to go Super Saiyan so that he can beat the androids. And the Biolizard fused with the thing is Dr. Gero because he's way easier than the thing, and then the other one's 19 because at least he's sort of beat. This is all coming apart at the seams, but I believe it.
Maybe you should spend some time after the stream trying to make this work.
Oh man, I forget Goku's speech when he goes Super Saiyan. I'm sorry, everybody. But there we go, we're Super Saiyan and slightly off-color Super Saiyan. Also, Shadow keeps his red highlights while Super Saiyan.
It's like the only noticeable thing about him. He has to keep his notable features.
He's got guns. Alright, you ready? This is a completely different way of fighting. You got two characters, Shadow and Sonic. Your hit points are your rings. You only can die by running out of rings. And while you're playing as one character, the other player goes off and finds rings, I guess, in space.
Now it's up to you, son.
Yeah. Where do you think rings come from?
I guess.
Let me give it a try.
That's a good question. Anyway, this boss is significantly easier than,
But yeah, you're Super Saiyan. You
yeah,
can't-
that's true. I mean, I guess Frieza was kind of like a chump once, though. Goku went Super Saiyan.
He does just seem like you're just kind of flying at him and then running into his really obvious weak point.
Well, I mean, I've found the way that he can beat me. It's keeping me in the own zone forever.
Well, this is Shadow. Of course he's gonna screw it up.
Yeah, that's true. Vegeta did kind of get owned as a Super Saiyan. But not against Android 19. He just kind of like blew him up. Also, your buddies call you in and tell you, like, when, but, you probably won't hear them all because this fight doesn't take long enough for them all to say their lines.
Yeah, it seems like you have plenty of time to handle this before the Earth blows up.
Yeah. Okay, we did it. See, I didn't die once in the boss. And I only got mildly chain ganked by lasers.
It was a very, very hard boss fight.
Hey, are you okay?
I must destroy all the evil the professor has created.
And then, in true Super Saiyan fashion, they have a handshake in space. I don't think that actually happened in Dragon Ball, but I'm willing to admit that it should have.
It probably happened at some point.
Shadow, I beg of you.
Here's Maria. Maria's like, don't kill all the humans.
To be happy.
Actually, wasn't there was a Dragon Ball movie where there's an asteroid that was gonna blow up the Earth, and then Goku and Krillin tried to, like, shoot it out of the sky, and then it didn't work. It was King Cold, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. The bad guy was just, like, literally Piccolo. but like, older. He literally wishes for his youth back on the Dragon Balls exactly like Piccolo did.
This is a very thrilling conclusion.
Teamwork. People in France are happy. People in undetermined Middle Eastern country are happy. Child, who has been on the screen 3 times, is happy.
The child's practically a main character at this point.
Child has been on the screen more often than Maria has.
Where is Shadow?
Imagine living in a world where like the only thing saving you from constant destruction is a hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do you really think that the
A very fast hedgehog, yes.
Yeah.
And then his band of merry friends.
His one really cool friend, and then like the 2 children that follow him around.
They do run the gamut between like useless and useful.
Eventually,
Mostly,
Amy can like go invisible, and she's got a hammer.
You're right.
And Tails has a plane.
like,
That's what Tails can do.
yes, it's old, kind of shitty plane.
pretty decent plane. When like the Earth blows up, you can fly around the blown up Earth in the plane.
I don't know.
And it has like enough guns to just blow up all of like Eggman's stuff.
Get it together.
Oh, is that a good thing about the plane, or is that saying something bad about Eggman's
Dude,
stuff?
Eggman's got like an entire fleet.
So what's next for you, Rouge?
A very shoddily built fleet, but you know, you give them points for style, so that's the important thing.
There's the Egg fleet in
Hey. Anyway,
Sonic
I've got
Heroes.
something better than Jewel
That was
I'm
a-
thinking about.
That was a pretty cool fleet.
It'll all work out.
You blow it all up as like the various characters, but it was still like a cool fleet.
One day, he'll make a fleet that doesn't get blown up.
Sonic Heroes on Steam.
Oh, it's nothing. Come on.
Are you gonna stream more Sonic games? Is that your plan?
I do have Sonic Generations.
Gone from Touhou to Sonic?
But this is a Toho game.
This is true.
This is Fantasy Maiden Wars 4. This is the early copy that Sam Bondo sent me.
Yep.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog, except he was really popular, so they brought him back because he's literally Vegeta.
You gotta have Shadow. You gotta have the second evil twin hedgehog there.
That's like slightly less evil, and he also has guns.
Yes.
See right there, Toho Kushi something or other, which I'm sure stands for, in Japanese, Fantasy Maiden Wars 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it does. My knowledge of that language is very skilled.
Almost as vast as your knowledge of the Sonic franchise.
Yes.
Alright, so there's one level I have not played yet, and to get to that level you need to get all of the emblems in the game. And I'll show off, like, future, like, what you need to do to get some of the emblems. But, that will probably be unlocked by the next time I stream. And then we'll do some chat stuff. Like, maybe, like, one karate tournament and one race, because they're long as hell.
So, you get to see some like bullshit level requirements and some babies fighting. Good future stream right there.
Well, you're gonna see the bullshit level requirements here. You're just gonna see that level next time.
Well, I'm excited for that.
Dragon Ball Z. Can't wait until your characters can go Super Saiyan in Fantasy Maiden Wars 4. Except actually Ray McCarn to do that. It's pretty rude.
Well, new season, more characters will unlock that ability.
Yeah.
The Akis, they will be very powerful.
Dude, the Aki's are already very powerful. They have the power of friendship, which is... which Dragon Ball tries to say is important, but then Goku solves everything.
It's the moral support or something. I have friends who believe in me and let me do all the work.
Well, I've got one friend. It's better to have one really good friend than like a bunch of like crappy friends.
But not the way Fantasy Maiden Wars works.
No. You see, if you have one really good friend, you can get like a shitload of bonuses. But if you have like a bunch of crappy friends, they all need to surround you to like get even like some of that.
Letty is very powerful.
Letty is friends with many children. Alright, so stage select here.
Stage select.
So like... Okay, we'll just go to Pumpkin Hill because Pumpkin Hill's got the best music in the game. So you just collect 100 rings, which I guess isn't that bad. I almost just died there.
Yeah, not getting owned is very important for
Yeah.
rings.
Dying is generally a good way to lose all your rings. Over here. So yeah, it's just kind of like bonus objectives in the mission that you do, and then you get an emblem for it.
Wasn't there like one of the racing ones where it's like don't hit any vehicles or something?
Yeah, there's one that's don't hit any vehicles and don't hit any walls, and they're both impossible. But I will train for many years, and I will get them.
You gonna like cheat
No.
Because I don't see you not
I
getting owned.
You just gotta go slow. I mean, it's boring, but like you can do it. So
This
I'm
is a
not
Sonic game. You can't go slow.
you can go. Well, you played as Rouge the Bat and Knuckles. No, not Knuckles. Tails the Fox. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Um,
Gotta go fast.
you gotta go fast enough that you can still control yourself. I only have half rings. I don't know where to get more rings. Also, I think you need to get A ranks on like everything to get an emblem.
Well,
I vaguely recall that being a thing.
then you're screwed.
I can get A ranks on things.
I think you got more E ranks than A ranks.
Well, yeah, that's because it was a stream and I didn't know. I've not been practiced. I've played this game I've played this game entirely on stream since like 2004, whenever it came out.
I'm skeptical.
Because I didn't want to skip any levels on important cutscenes.
You might have to fight the ultimate life form again.
I don't think I do.
Because that's not an emblem level.
No, but the final level is. And there was some incredibly goofy requirement that you had to do on it. But I don't remember what it is.
I can just see now you're gonna be at like 95 rings, and it's gonna be like 20 minutes searching for the last 2 rings or something.
That's how I play Knuckles levels, man. You check out this spooky ghost train. Oh, well, okay. That was perhaps expected
Rip
and a
stream.
little bit tragic. Where's... I guess it's this one? Yeah, I probably got me on this one. It took me 8 minutes to do that one. Yeah, I have to imagine it's this one.
I'm glad there's like a map so you can see all the locales you've been.
Yeah.
Gets you a
So-
real feel for the world.
Got 100 rings on that level is not going to happen. Oh yeah, we can name our Chow. You can also only go to Chow's world as characters you unlock, which is why I can only go there as good characters. So we gotta name our Chow. So, chat, come up with a name for the Dark Chow, because we already have the most obvious name for the good Chow.
Seeing if chat's gonna come up with anything. All like 3 people in it.
Yeah. You got some creative minds in there.
I'm glad this mini game exists in this game.
It's very important. It's obviously the most important.
Duck thinks he should be named Edgar.
Edgar? That's a good name.
It's very classy.
Here's the evil Chow, so we gotta chuck it against the wall.
Ooh, but Flying Flame says Chow Mein.
Chow Mein is also a good name.
that is a tempting name as well. yeah.
Alright, you know what? We're going to drop the sheep name. We're gonna name it Chow Mein. Where do I bring him to name him? Fortune Teller, I think.
Oh.
Open door, Fortune Teller.
So full version of FMW4, it's not going to be Sheepo, it's going to be Chow Mein.
Yeah.
Best OC.
Oh wait, can you not name him?
Really? All that effort and
All of that thinking that went on. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. You can.
thank God.
Okay.
Peaches. What kind of shitty name is that?
Dude, Peaches was a good name. If I can get enough thing. Oh man, I hope I have enough letters. Oops. Nope, nope, go back.
And that's an impressive list of symbols and numbers and funky letters.
Damn, okay. Well, it was a good name, Flying Flame, but we don't have the characters for it, so back to the original plan.
Rude. In the year of our Lord 2015, we still can't have big names.
Well, this game was not released in any
No, but
2015.
when you port these things, you got to think. You know, the fans want like bigger names for their creatures.
Yeah, that's true. So you can buy shit at the illegal market in the preschool. Maybe you shouldn't though. Also, if you get lots of emblems, you can unlock stuff. Oh yeah, we can send the Chow to class to learn how to do stuff. So Sheepa will learn how to do trumpets. And we'll go to any other Chow. That'll be
It's a
the end of the stream for tonight.
very powerful school.
Yeah.
Black market and fortune tellers and
Yeah, maybe some of those things shouldn't be there, but
well, what school didn't have a black market?
it's true.
Although
Why
my,
have all these things?
my school just had like a dude selling sodas out of a broken locker, but that was the closest thing we had.
My school just sold us the sodas.
Nope, not allowed.
I want to pick.
I still love that running animation.
It's incredibly good. It's carrying it. Everything about Eggman is good.
He truly is the best character.
Yeah. Like just carrying his child into. We're not naming the child Melody. Alright, Edgar. Yeah. That's a good name. That can be Robotnik's real name. It's a good name, I agree. I also hope he's very healthy. The health center? What are we gonna do in the health center? Sure. Oh no, your Chow is very healthy. He's powerful though. Which is true.
Can your creature get sick and ill and die and
Yeah,
very sad? Brutal.
your Chows do die if they live too long. Alright, and Edgar will also learn trumpets. Alright,
Merlin is the best Prison River.
that's true. That's a good